Right, Range Rover L405 dashboard. All very nice. Now, one thing that's a bit weird is this little, you probably never even notice it. It's got this sort of holy, there you go, holy mesh sort of finish, and it continues all the way along. It goes there, and there's a little bit on the other side, and it sort of looks all right, but it doesn't stand out. And I bet that if you got a load of dirt or something in there, you'd never get it out, would you? Imagine if you spilled some powdery stuff or something, you'd be there. So we decided, partly inspired by Mr. Craig at Camtech Land Rover, check him out. He said he got some sticky back plastic and put it on there. And I said, I think I can do a little bit better than that. So we've had Julian's had a go. And he's made some little insert panels. So we will go and have a look at what we've got, and we'll have a go at fitting them. So right, let's go over here. Right, so we have made some kits. Now at the moment we've got these right-hand drive. If you want them left-hand drive, let us know. And I don't know how we're going to work that out. We'll go and borrow a car or something. I don't think we can just swap them over, but we'll work out a way. And basically we've created these stick-on panels. So these are laser cut. They've even got the little airbag bit, look. And we've got them in 3 material finishes. Now, this one is, what was it called? Copper or bronze or something. It's quite lush. And it's got like a sort of brushed effect. Now, then they've got
silver,
thank you, Tyler. And aluminium. Now, at first you would think they look the same, but the silver is slightly matte, and this one is grayer, isn't it? It's definitely grayer. This one is whiter, and consequently the brushed finish is more pronounced in the aluminium than it is on the silver. So we are going to go for fitting the aluminium. We decided, didn't we, Tyler?
Yeah.
So yeah, Julian's even designed this little trick packaging that holds it all. And it comes with 2 alcohol wipes, which we'll look at in a minute. So it's a 3-piece kit, 1, 2, 3. Right, let's jump in. Now, we've not fitted one of these yet, have we?
No.
Now, we have done the videos of how to remove all of this area here. And we will put the link to that. There. We're getting good at this, Tyler. Right, so these are surface cleaning wipes. So let's have a look.
Alcoholic wipes.
Right, hold on, I need to cough. No, stop for a minute. Right, so these are moist alcohol. I don't know if they're alcoholic as such. I'm not sure. Right, let's release the. Right, so. Right there we go. So we are going to try and stick these. So you only get one of those. So make sure you do all 3 bits of it. I'll do that bit in a minute. Alright, and while that's drying, let's have a look then. So, as with all stick-on stuff, you want to try the location of it and check you're happy with it before you remove the backing film, right? So I suggest you get yourself... Now, also think about when you're trying it, first thing, let's just try it in place and see what... Let's just see what Julian's done. Right, oh, it's a bit tight in that corner, so it looks like you're going to have to sort of get it in behind there. First, that's it. Right, and then you got to right, now you can tuck it behind this edge. You see, it will travel there behind that. So, but obviously your key is getting it right around the lock here. So you don't want it. That's where it's going to look odd, right? So once you've worked out where you want it, you've then got to work out how you're going to get that with the sticky back plastic in place. So I think we're going to have to. Sort of. I'm gonna line that top edge up, but that's tricky because it's got to go under that edge. This could be more fun than it looks like.
Bit of danger.
Right, here we go. Right, I don't know how sticky this stuff is. Alright, I'm gonna slide him in there. Alright, we're looking good so far, Tyler. Now I've got to be careful. I leave it. I've then got to tuck that end in behind there, haven't I? This is where I'm gonna. So good job it's flexible a bit here. You you could take one side off. Now I think I'm going to recommend, having tried this panel here will come off, and I think it's going to help us quite a lot. So if you give it, and you'll have to give it a fierce pull on your car, it does come off. It's got these little metal clips. So if you struggle, you'll probably be okay trying to insert it, but I think that's going to make it a lot easier for me. I'm gonna just tuck that in under that end. There's nothing wrong with that, Tyler.
I think that's definitely the way to do it.
That is definitely the way to do it. You can do it. If you struggle, you'll be okay. You can just do it sticking on, but there we go. Right, now, the second cleaning wipe you've got there is, after you've installed it all, I've lost him. I got him, I found him. After you've installed it all, you're going to have to just, give you that. You can clean it all. Give it a clean. Remove all your fingerprints off it. Right, let's have a go at the other two. Do you want to jump around the other side, Tyler? Right, you need to get it. This corner is slightly more pointy. I should have got a square edge to show you again. But there you go. If you put it against the square edge, you can see it's tapering away here. That corner goes at the bottom. Now, Tyler's just put this back on because again, to stick it in, you're going to have to bend it slightly, tuck it in, and line it up, which could be a bit of a palaver. So I think we've concluded that removing this panel, even though it's stick on, you are going to get a better job. So we've cleaned that. Let's have a go then, Tyler. So in fact, so I think we're going to go up to the top. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, spot on.
And then we can put this back on. Now, just a point to note, if when you're putting it back on, if you have a problem lining it, if it's not going, you can take these clips off here. It says, grab a screwdriver. You can sort of fight them off here. A little bit of help from a screwdriver. Okay, and you can actually, we found it often easier. So this one is just above the air vent there. We found it often easier. Pop the clips in there and then put the panel onto there, and you'll feel it drop in. It's got an alignment peg, so this peg here, this round peg, goes into that hole. So once you've got it aligned, you should be able to get that back on okay, and then give it a tap back on. That's that one. Right, and now let's do that last one. Right, the last piece we've got to put in is this piece. Now, I'll have to work out which way it goes, because it looks quite symmetrical. Right, so again, you could squeeze it in there, but I'm going to take this panel off. It's quite easy, top and bottom. Give it a pull. It comes off. It's got the same metal spring clips. It's got the same location pins. And again, if you struggle to put it back on, take the metal clips off and put them back in these slots here. Right, so let's see which way's the best. That seems to be fine. Also, don't worry about it being a bit short. You can't see that bottom bit. I think the other way's slightly better. Yeah, that's slightly better. If I'm looking at the gap next to this bit here, you can see that way is perfect. If I spin it round and slide it up, alright, it sort of rotates a bit as it gets a bit wider. Right, there he goes. That backing paper's not too bad. I was a bit worried I'd be struggling there.
Not the most difficult bit.
Almost forgot to give out on the alcohol wipe. Alcohol wipe, when you people clean the dash with that dash shine stuff, it's all a bit greasy and slimy and makes your dash look, but it's not very good for sticking double-sided tape to. So that's why it's important to give it a little bit of a clean.
Greasy fingers have been all over it.
Yeah, right, man. Let's refit this. Do you reckon it's going to go my way today, Ty?
Oh, I reckon so.
I'm not convinced that one looks a bit wobbly already.
Just say abracadabra, I think.
Yeah, well then.
And with the power of video editing.
Yeah. Alright then. See if we do such things, Tyler. There you go. Right, so you see how you can't see that what you thought was a gap there. So there we go, that is the... we'll do a little video swoosh now, shall we, Tyler? And then you've got your last alcohol wipe there just to clean your greasy fingerprints off. Right, let's have a swoosh. Bonus feature. We've been playing with the laser on this material, and we can get some quite nice effects on it. This is one Ben sort of mocked up, a sort of classic gun sort of look. So we could do some stuff like that. If you've got anything that you think would look cool, let us know. We'll see if Ben can do it. So rather than just having the plain thing here, we could embellish. We could embellish it with some super graphification stuff. Right, good luck with that.